Welcome back to the shop.
Back up, crazy. Now you're too close to the camera.
Oh, let's get started. Okay, folks, in this week's Bits and Pieces video, I thought I'd show you this crazy thing here. We call it the spline jigster. I mean, the formal name for it is spline jig. And what a spline jig does is cuts grooves on the edge of a box or a picture frame or whatever you want to make stronger. Typically, a miter joint, butt joint, end grain joint on a 45, such as this, is extremely weak. So the way we make that stronger is by cutting a notch in this corner right here so that you can take a little stick and slide it in like so. This jig does that for you. So here's how it works. Set up your stops so that the distance from the edge of the stop is where you want your cut to be made on the box. This one's in place. I'm just picking a random length here. Then you would set your blade height however deep you want it to go into your corner. You know, mine should go in something like here. Then you would simply butt this up against your stop and run it through. Flip it over and do the same thing if you're doing dual splines. Alright? Now, on the back side of this, you can see that that blade comes out, and I've made myself a little reminder. Blade, ouch. If you happen to be pushing like this, you're going to have a bad day. So we keep our hands up here on the top where they're well away from that blade. Alright, I'm going to make this cut. We're going to turn on the noisemaker and we'll see how it works. Pressure on both sides so it doesn't move. Blade exits, you go back. Flip your piece over against the stop. Hold it in place. Blade exits, you go back. Hold on to your stop and shut your saw off. You should always wait for that blade to stop spinning before you make changes and movements. Alright, let's see what we got. Two nice slots. They may not be exactly right on this one. We're just doing this for demonstration purposes. And then the spline goes in. Top and bottom. Hopefully this one will fit. These are a little tight, but they're going in, and that'll give you the idea of how they fit. Or how they go in there. Then you would glue these in. Everything gets hardened up with the glue. You will cut these off as close as you can to the base material. And then take your sander and sand those smooth so you can't feel those when you're finished. And typically we'll use opposing colors. Dark spline, light base material. Light spline, dark base. Dark base, light spline. I think I'm saying that the same way over and over again. Crazy. Anyway, light spline, dark material. Dark spline, light material. So that's what that thing does, and I'm going to give you a little bonus this week. You may be looking at these things over here wondering what these are. These are called 1, 2, 3 blocks, and they're used in the machining industry for accurate setup. These are machined to specific sizes, 1 inch, 2 inch, and 3 inch. And with the combination of two of them, you can get any combination that you want up to 6 inches. So here's how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's say, for example, let's move the spline jigster out of the way here. Let's say, for example, you wanted to set your fence on your saw at 3 inches. Put that against your blade. Your blade should actually be down so the cutters are touching, hitting the edge of the 1, 2, 3 block. Slide your fence over till it gently touches, and you instantly have a 3-inch space every time. 1 inch, same thing. Slide it over, you got a 1-inch space. So there you go, folks. That's your bits and pieces for this week. I hope you got something out of that. Give me a like, a subscribe. Please comment. Like I always say, I like to hear I'm doing good or hear I'm doing bad. I don't know where my helper went. He was here somewhere, but I hear him. Oh, he's laying down over there, hard at work. All right, folks. We'll catch you on the next one.